With the recent signing of Kirill Kaprizov and him getting $17 million every year for the next 8 years, I've had some time to reflect on the Anthony Stolarz signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs and his number, and what's happening here between the Toronto Maple Leafs club of the past to now present, and what is going on with the Minnesota Wild. I think it's time that we actually talk about this. Come along for the ride here for a second. So, we've all had some time to digest what has just been the landmark deal in the NHL. Long are the days of fucking Rick DiPietro and his fucking crazy fucking contract. And here it is when you have guys that are pushing the envelope, like and Mitch Marner getting $12 million in Vegas. And, you've got Kyle Connors coming up. You got Jack Eichel coming up as they're in the last year of their deals. Kirill Kaprizov and Minnesota were just in a bad fucking place. Like Minnesota, it's hard to pull guys in there. They have some pretty good guys like Boldy that are under contract. Minnesota's kind of like in that mixed bag. Like you don't know if they're going to make it to the wild card. You don't know if they're going to make it into the playoffs, but you don't know if they're also going to get like 18th, 19th, or 20th in the league. So like once again, they have a guy here that, has some injury issues, but can obviously put up points, can obviously, pot a number of goals. And they went out and had a gun to their head and said, all right, well, this guy's rejecting an 8 year, $16 million per year fucking contract. Like, what's going to take to move the needle? And sure enough, it took another $8 million for them to be able to sign Kirill. And I think this number is just absolutely fucking tumultuous. Like, this is a number that's, this goes back to the days, and I relate this back to the Leafs of, you're signing Nylander and Marner and Riley and Tavares and Matthews to just fucking wild fucking contracts. And like we've seen the results of that. Like this has been where, yeah, we've gotten in the playoffs 9 years in a row, but like we haven't produced. We've gotten by like the first round fucking twice in fucking 9 years. Like it is not good enough. And so sure enough, like when you're looking at this type of deal, it's like, all right, is Minnesota Wild setting themselves up for success or failure with a contract like this? And it begs the question, like, is Toronto finally turning around all the misdeeds of Brendan Shanahan and fucking Kyle Dubas and that whole fucking nightmare that has plagued us for more than a fucking decade? Like, looking at the highest AAVs in the fucking NHL right now, like, Kirill has just sent the fucking new benchmark. And, like, is he going to be a better player than fucking Leon Draisaitl? Absolutely not. Is Connor McDavid going to be signing something below $17 million? He could be taking $20 million a year, but he's going to be shortchanging the Oilers. And I don't even know if he's going to re-sign with the fucking Oilers. I still think that there's a chance that he could come back home. And so, like, when you look at, like, some of these numbers here, like, Kirill Kaprizov is not anywhere in this fucking top five. And, like, I bet Mitch Marner is fucking kicking himself right now. Like, yes, he's going to a no-tax fucking shelter and haven in fucking Vegas. But, man, like, there is fucking money left on the table. And knowing that the league and the salary cap is going up every year for, like, the next 4 or 5 years, like, good for Kirill to go out and get your fucking money and worth. This contract is going to be great for the first 3 years. And this contract is going to be ass the last 4 or 5 years of this contract, and you're not going to be able to trade it. You're not going to be able to get rid of it. It's going to be fucking impossible, and it's going to be going down as one of the worst signings in the NHL. So how did we get here? Anthony Stolarz extended. He always said that he wanted a contract before the fucking season started, and I'm so happy that Tree Living is just absolutely going out and signing crazy fucking deals and good club deals moving forward. Like looking at this deal, like we've now got control of 6 to 7 defensemen, the majority of our forwards locked up for more than the next 1 or 2 years, and our fucking goaltending tandem as well. Like we've got Woll, we've seemed to have Reimer as well, and we've got Anthony Stolarz. And Stolarz took a 4-year, $3.75 million deal. Everybody was pegging that this is going to be 4.5, maybe $5 million. Yeah, you give up a little bit more term, but you get Anthony Stolarz at this fucking price. Like, this is fucking amazing. How did we arrive at this conclusion? Now getting contracts that make absolute sense for this team. They're not hamstringing us, and we actually have cap space. We have cap space this year and next year, and we have a plethora of bottom 6 forwards that we still have to deal with. So when you have John Tavares signing a 4-year extension for $4.38 million, and yes, he wears the A, but we all know who the real captain of this team is. Like, yes, Matthews is being that next captain, but Tavares really drives this fucking bus. He wants to stay in Toronto, signs in Toronto, takes the absolute fucking hometown discount, and guess what? This guy takes such good care of his body. There's not an issue with him playing for the next 3 or 4 years. Yeah, he's slowing down a little bit, but dude still pots more than 35 fucking goals a year. Holy shit. And everybody fucking follows suit. Check this out. Like now we've got Matthew Knies. Yeah, it's a 6-year deal, almost $8 million deal. But once again, like Matthew Knies, I would arguably say maybe outside of Nylander has been the best playoff producer and best playoff fucking guy that's going out there and being a power forward, being in front of the net, getting into the fucking dirty areas. He's like back checking like fucking crazy, and he's just an incredible fucking oil for this Maple Leafs team machine. And like once again, like could have gotten a little bit more money, could have maybe got a little bit more term, sure. But you're signing up what is arguably one of the best fucking power forwards in the game today at a 6-year deal. This contract's going to be the opposite of Kirill. This contract is going to age so much better every single year moving forward. But when you have a guy like Anthony Stolarz that sees what happens with Tavares before that, and then you see what happens with Knies right after that, and then you're not capitulating to fucking Mitch Marner and his crybaby fucking bullshit, and you see that the Leafs are taking a hard-nosed stance and trying to figure out what's the best thing for all parties involved. Not just handing out contracts and no movement contracts and limited no move contracts, just getting business done right and rewarding the player and rewarding the team and giving themselves optionality for the future. If it wasn't for these guys not giving in to fucking Marner, we wouldn't be in the best place right now. And if you look at Edmonton or you look at Vegas or even if you look at Winnipeg right now and obviously what's happening in the Minnesota Wild, there are teams right now that have zero cap space. They've got to lock in players. They don't have the cap space. Their players want to obviously get paid more because the salary cap's going up, but their teams are hamstrung. And this is where we were, in years 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. With the Shanna plan and fucking Kyle Dubas as well. We are in such a fucking great position moving forward, Leaf fans. I am so excited. And that's why I really wanted to break this down and show, Anthony Stolarz making this decision is not just based on him, but it's the guys preceding him that made smart decisions for both the club and for themselves. I get that Vegas did a $12 million deal. The only reason it's $12 million and it's not $14 million or plus that he was trying to get from the Leafs, tax fucking shelter for everybody. So good on fucking the Leafs. I think the Leafs are in such a better position without Martin there. And once again, guys are following the suits. We are now acting like the Florida Panthers. We're not going out and getting the most money. We're not going out and hamstringing the fucking team. We're doing it for the boys in the locker room. We're doing it for the fans, and we are making the best fucking hockey product on the ice and in the clubhouse. And it all starts with Jonathan Tavares.